Hello and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to my Game of Thrones Legends mobile game content. So I have already made a video in the past about this topic. It was called Don't Go to Silver Hell, and that was a video that described one of the problems that the players of this game have severely, and that is the lack of silver to upgrade their people. So like right now, you can see where I'm at. I have a maxed out Daenerys for 4 stars, and then I have a 4-star Ned that I could put almost 40 levels into. I have a 5-star Samwell that I could put over 100 levels into. And I've just got various other characters like Grey Worm, Dothraki Longbraid, Ghost, Daenerys, Khal Drogo, and just it goes on of characters that I could be leveling, and their gear as well. But silver and not really food, because I've got my food production going pretty hardcore to where, you know, I'm at Fortress level 18 and I have all level 17 farmers except for one. And so my food production is looking really good. So food's not really an issue for me anymore. It's silver. And silver is such a bottleneck that it basically shuts you down. It shuts your game down. I don't think that's wise on the developer's part, honestly, because I really feel like they should remove some of these hurdles that are causing players not to be able to play the game, and make the game more playable, more accessible, allow players to have more fun. Don't make them have to wait to play the game. In my mind, that's just kind of dumb. But it's their game and they're designing it how they want. So what I want to do is I want to talk about some of the different ways that you can make silver. Right now, there's very few ways that you can, other than just your normal resource production. So obviously keeping your fortress level up and your silver miners level up is very, very important. You want to be bringing in as much as you can per hour, as much as possible, to be as efficient as you can. That's just all there is to it. Right now you can see a level 16 silver miner brings in 150 silver per hour. Multiply that out by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 possibly, and that could be pretty good. That can help get you through that point. But getting your silver miners to this point is a lot of work, man. I'm not going to lie. It's a ton of work. It's insane. For me, I kind of messed up in the early game because I had one party that I was using and I had them leveled, and that was all I focused on was my fire team. I didn't care about anything else, so I didn't level anything else. And my silver stacked up to maximum, and I basically just put levels into stuff once in a while just to burn some silver so that it could constantly be regenerating, so that I wouldn't feel like I was, you know, not being efficient. And everybody else was crying about, I need silver, I need silver. And I was just like, wow, what's their problem? I'm maxed out. I don't even have an issue with silver. And then once I finally started branching out into trying to build other teams and leveling up other heroes and actually getting some stars on my heroes to where I'm starting to get 4- and 5-star heroes, then I finally realized how big of a deal silver is. Because like with my Daenerys right now, she needs 3,400 silver to go up another level. That's insane. That's like a whole day's worth of production right there for one level. So you have to start thinking about other ways to get silver other than just your resource producers. You can't neglect them, but you can't rely solely on them, is what I'm saying. So the other methods that you can use to get silver are, let's just get the 500-pound gorilla out of the room right now and say it. You can buy it, obviously. Here in your resource section, you can see that you can buy 8 silver for 5 gold dragons and 50 silver for 25 gold dragons. I'm just going to say that I feel like this is the worst possible purchase in the store, because for the amount of silver you get and the amount of gold dragons that you have to spend to get it, it just really doesn't seem cost effective at all. You would be way better off spending those gold dragons on getting energy so that you can continue to do battles and continue to advance your account, get loot from those battles. You would be way better off in the long run just buying energy with your gold. So buying silver from the store, I'm not going to go there. I don't even want to suggest people go there. The only way I would go there is if I was desperate for one level for some reason and I just needed like 100 silver to get it. I might go ahead and pop 50 gold off just to get that one level, but I would not suggest buying it. Then you can also obviously buy offers from your store for cash. I just really not going to go there either because these offers aren't really that great in my opinion. This one says it's 190% value, but it's also $130. And you get, yes, you get a lot of nice tokens and you get a lot of nice gold, but you're only getting 2,000 silver. And like I showed you before, one level of a level 200 character, that's not even enough to do one level. So if you're looking to get silver, this is not the way either, okay? I mean, I don't even want to go there because I just feel like that's not a good bang for your buck type of thing. This one right here, 50 bucks, you get 50 tokens, 2 energy refills, and 2,000 silver. Says it's a 200% value. The main thing that's bringing the value in on that one is the tokens. Honestly, the silver is just not there. So I'm just going to tell you, the store offers just really, in my opinion, are not the way either. So what are you left with at that point? Well, the only other thing you are left with is the campaign. You can do the campaign and you get silver rewards every time you complete a chapter in the campaign. It's not very much. It's only like 30 silver per battle. And honestly, that's not a lot. And it feels really bad. I'm just going to say that. So if you're farming these battles specifically for silver, I mean, good luck. You're just not really going to get a lot. But it is in conjunction with everything else. It does add up, though. So that's the way you have to look at this. You have to look at this as drawing this resource from every source possible and having it add up. That is where you're going to get the most you can out of this, because obviously buying it is not really that great of a deal. So earning it is going to have to be the way you do it. So campaigns, one way. Raids, you can also get silver in raids. And if you'll look at the raid that I have loaded up right here, the first one that I select, you'll see that after this battle, I'm going to get 20 silver. Well, that's not a lot, but it's something. Added together with your resource production, added together with your campaign rewards, and then this added together, it moves the needle a little bit and it gets you somewhere. One thing that you can do in the raid screen is you can use the refresh option to look for a better battle, and eventually you'll get a better battle. But it also comes at a higher risk factor, because like right now my team is 384,000 power. This person is 325,000 power. It's probably a slam dunk for me that I'll win this, and I probably could even do it on auto without even having to play it. So at the end of the battle, I could get 43 silver versus the 20 that I was initially given. So that's twice as much than the game tried to give me at first by just using the refresh option. So be sure to refresh your battles and look for a better silver reward that's somebody you can beat. That is the most effective thing you can do, because you only get 6 raid energy every so often. I think it's like 1 per hour or something like that. It refreshes. So you have to utilize that effectively so that you're not wasting it. because if this is one of the only 3 methods for you to get silver, then you need to capitalize on every single point of energy that you can spend in this type of gameplay to get the most silver you can. So that's your other option. So now we've talked about resource production, we've talked about campaign battles, and we've talked about raid mechanics. Now, other than buying silver and those 3 ways, the only other honest-to-goodness way I know of to get silver out of this game is through your red tower, through your Red God's Altar tower. As you can see right now, when I do this, I have the possibility of getting 50, 40, and 30. It's all random, though, so it's not a thing that you can rely on. And the bad part about it is it's only once per day, or once every like 20 hours or something like that. So this is really... it's not going to be something you can depend on for silver production, but like I've been stressing in the video, it all adds up. So add them all together to be as efficient as you possibly can. I wish I had some other way for you to be able to tell you to do this trick and you'll get tons of silver. There's just not one. There's just not one. So there really isn't any other way to gain silver in this game other than the methods that I've laid out for you now. So if you want to get the most silver you can, utilize these methods and hopefully you'll get yourself somewhere, even though it's going to be a long drawn out slog. Even though, you know, you're trying, it's going to be long and drawn out. So my advice to you is utilize all your energy, get the most you can out of campaigns and raids, and then stay on top of your silver miner leveling production. I don't even worry about my storage so much because I'm burning this stuff as soon as I get it. So it never stacks up in the storage. And the only thing I really care about the storage for is so that I can keep the prerequisites, the prerequisites for my fortress leveling up. Because right now you'll see, for me to upgrade to the next one, I have to have silver miner level 16, iron storage level 18. That could possibly be a prerequisite of a silver storage. So then at that point, that would force you to have to level up that silver storage to get that next level of fortress. Now, one thing that's really important to note about fortress is, at fortress level 19, you unlock your last silver miner. So that's why pushing your fortress to 19 is very, very important. After 19, you just kind of do what you can do. I would say go back to working on your resource producers, your miners, and your farmers. Get them leveled up to max after 19, and then worry about your prerequisites for your fortress later. But right now, those are the most effective manners. Hopefully in the future, and this is a little hope here, this is a wish, this quest thing down here in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, where when you tap on it, it tells you to continue the campaign. Right now, there is no way to unlock it because that content is not activated in the game. But hopefully one day we'll get the ability to maybe get some silver through those battles as well. And then that can add together with the rest of that. And then hopefully one day if we get the ability to do guild wars, maybe we can get silver rewards from that as well. That would be really cool. Yeah, so those are just hopes and dreams, but that's all I got. And that's the only thing I can suggest for you, because I've had people ask me, how do you get more silver? How do you get more silver? That is a very common question on my Discord community and on my YouTube channel. And this is, you know, what I'm trying to do to help you with that. So I appreciate you watching this content today. I really hope that you would be interested in joining our Discord community that we have set up for you. I've got the link in my description to that community, and if you're interested in joining that, we'd love to have you. We talk about the game, we interact, we do lots of things on there and talk strategy, talk plans, theory craft things out. Like right now we're working on trying to figure out the epic gear drop rate. Some of my members are really championing that discussion. We do lots of fun stuff on there, so I'd be interested in having you join. So feel free to join, link in the description. I appreciate your time, and I hope you have a great day. Hope this video helped you.